Howdy folks, Justin here, and a lot of new players coming into the game, a lot of new subscribers to the channel in the last couple days, so I wanted to throw together something that I think y'all might be interested in seeing played. That is the super popular Sorcerer Gardener deck. I know that we're all really excited to see me play this. I did a few times in the past, two, middling results. Uh, but yeah, I'm just grabbing cards that I assume are in the deck. I don't have a list in front of me, but the deck's pretty straightforward and also plays itself, so this should be pretty easy. What else are we throwing in here? Some of the obvious ones. What other obvious cards are there? Before we start filling out with cards that we just like playing. Lightning Bolt, of course, going in here. Extra Tomes are definitely involved in this. Master of Arms, of course. One Heirloom Greatsword, probably. Supreme Atromancer is a great card. Let's run that. Curve is ridiculous. What else are we putting in here? Young Mammoth, of course. So what this deck is, I mean, there are synergies in this deck. It's not completely one-dimensional. It's got the Gardener Swords plus Equipment, which is, a good combo. Where else are we doing? We got 7 slots left. What do you put in this deck? Used to run Necromancer, but Necromancer got increased in cost. High King Emmerich, I see that card in these decks. Firebolt, let's run 2 Firebolts. Not real excited about 3. Oh, Skilled Blacksmith, of course. 1 slot left. Is it just Firebolt? Yeah, it's just Firebolt. Okay, so there's the list. Let's see how it does. So if you watch the channel a lot, you know that sometimes the decks I build become, successful and good, and then I stop playing them. And we've been in beta for... We were in beta, because we're now in release. We were in beta for so long that I started playing more and more bizarre decks. And playing a, known Tier 1 quantity like this is sort of unusual for me, sort of new for me. And we're going to see how approachable this deck is. I'm pretty excited. We know it's good, and we know that I think I'm pretty reasonable at this game, so let's see if those things combine, right? Playing against Flying Monkey Man the Fisherman, which is the greatest name of anyone I've ever played against, including title included in this game in history. Get rid of the Shadowfen Priest, or as I like to call it, the guy who removes your guard or drain creatures. And pick up a Supreme Atromancer, which I'm not really excited about, but...
Good tidings, citizen.
Yeah, good tidings.
Greetings. If I fall, the hit will lift.
This looks like a job for Windkeep Spellsword. Well, we could go skill Blacksmith into Tome. I don't think, I think just... This is, I'm a control player at heart. Like, I see 2-for-1 opportunity, I'm like, well, I'm taking this.
Thank you.
Okay. At this point, right, so next turn,
A strong arm is what you need.
he probably wants to play Hive Defender, given that he had no turn 2 play. This lets us survive.
Is a 5-clawed killer.
My apologies. You are actually playing something pretty cool that might kill me very quickly.
A strong arm is what you need.
We can Heirloom Greatsword that down. But
Do not touch me.
kudos to my opponent. This is the most interesting card that's been played against me all season. Great name, great card. Don't mind if I lose 1 bit at this point.
Time to finish this.
Let's do this. We can just firebolt it too now that we actually do that. There you got?
Time to finish this.
We can double firebolt it actually. Or we can Mace of Encumbrance it. Is that greedy? We don't. I mean, our hand is 2 Atromancers, 2 equipments, and a bunch of removal cards. Let's just take it slow. There's no need to rush here. We're in control of the game. We were in control of the game until the prophecy hit. What do you got?
They make it too
Daring
easy.
Cup first, over there. Mace of Encumbrance. Okay. Keeps our guy alive. You know. The problem, of course, when playing against the Pilfer Monk deck is the threat of just almost sudden loss to Thieves' Den,
We'll hold, no matter what.
Master of Thieves. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Shadowfen Priest. Do we just start smashing him with this thing?
Confound you!
Seems alright. We had a prophecy. You know, we're coming up on Atromancer in a few turns. Okay. Didn't work out, but that's 2 piercing javelins down. I don't know. Maybe this isn't how you play the deck. I don't know. Do you got removal for this? There's a bunch of stuff. Leaf Lurker, etc., etc. Snake Tooth Necklace is good too.
We'll hold, no matter what.
Yeah.
Don't make me laugh.
Okay. Gardener
Soldiers,
and
report.
Scouting Patrol.
Your orders.
He's 1 turn away from hitting the combo.
You must be cleansed.
We're just firebolting because this sets up lethal across 2 turns, right? Like we play the Heirloom Greatsword and we smash for 9, and then we play Supreme Atromancer, which kills him before he can combo off.
Don't make me laugh.
Yep,
Who is the client today?
it's not great for us.
Who is the client today?
Right.
Into the breach.
Okay. And he was gonna combo off anyway, but that is super unfortunate. We're very likely dead now, actually.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Okay. We lightning bolt his face. There's some possibility that we can kill him next turn. So, right, because he goes to 8. If that's alive, we can Heirloom Greatsword him down. Okay. So I think this is our best play. This requires him lane shifting over here and then attacking again because he has a Master of Thieves and clearing out this lane. There's the Leaf Lurker.
Do not test
Might not be likely, but it's possible.
Do not test Kashi.
Absolutely.
If
Man.
I fall, they hiss.
Got it.
Into the breach.
Man, now you combo kill us next turn, huh?
Elements, I summon thee.
This is our best play. Renders him dead to a Prophecy Lightning Bolt. There's always that. We are playing Sorcerer, the deck that gets those cards, right? Got 8 on board. Can kill us with a Tazcad, with a Cliff Racer, with a Thieves Guild. I'm sorry, with a Thieves Den, Master of Thieves. I mean, a lot of things that can kill us. But he is dead to
Take you.
our Supreme Atromancer next turn. That's not a good sign.
Do not test Kashi.
That looks like Tazcad attacks to me.
I hear and obey.
What do you got, man?
Chaos take you.
A fine battle. Acknowledge.
Oh, it was absolutely fine. Yep. Cliff Racer. Okay.
By the egg of fine.
Well, so far, not great. We lost to a Tier 4 deck with our Tier 1 deck. But, you know. I think we played the way it's supposed to be played. Let's give this one more shot. And, you know, for those of you who are new to the game, this is one of the best decks in the game. So, one more shot at it, and we'll see how things turn out for us. Hope release is treating everyone well. What I'm besides the new cards that are being introduced next season, what I'm really looking forward to is the point when next season or this season, late in the season, but next season, new players with new ideas get into the top five. Which I mean, because if you play enough, or you never leave rank five, you never go below that. Um, I'm playing the worst decks that are constructed playable, and I will leave rank 5 if I play more than a handful of games. This looks like a alright hand. But getting new blood up there, I think, is going to be really exciting. It's something I'm really looking forward to. So we're playing against York Evil, playing Spell Sword, almost certainly Spell Sword Control, which is played actually because it's got a great matchup against this deck.
A strong arm.
So this might be another loss, but that's okay. I mean, people metaing, playing decks to meta against this deck is totally reasonable.
This day will be mine.
Let's Cunning Ally.
Let's shed
Plan
some
being
light
Gardener
on the
Enchanted
problem.
Plate next turn,
Do not touch me.
which will draw some nice cards. I mean, this is the engine behind the deck. When you get anything to combo with Gardener Swords, you're pretty happy.
You swim in deep
There's
water.
Archer Elite, not the card I expected at all, actually. So we're gonna have to take a
Careful there,
different
friend.
route.
I have you now.
One I feel is a little more responsible.
Touch me.
Looks like our cat is coming down from the upstairs to join us. Hey, kitty.
Who goes there?
Midnight Sweep. Alright, Midnight Sweep is totally fine. We can go about our business of gardenering and enchanted plating. Do we need to start playing around
best
Dawn's
stay on the
Wrath?
mark
I don't
path.
know. I mean, if he Dawn's Wraths, he Dawn's Wraths. Let's just draw some cards. If we get another enchanted plate, we can draw another 2 cards. Looks like next turn we can get Tome Gardener value, which seems pretty sexy.
I have you now.
Swing like that, so we can swing that into another token if he creates another one. Now let's find out if he has Immolating Blast, and we are severely punished.
I would protect the hiss.
Preserve the Roots
I draw
fine,
power
his speaker's
from these
fine.
trees.
So this is a Spell Sword control deck with more of a ramp
Kill
package.
them all.
So now how greedy are we getting, right? I mean, we can Gardener Tome, or we can just Mace Shrieking Harpy, lock down his team, and go for a bunch of damage. It's really hard for me to say no to Gardener Tome, so that's the route we are taking right now. Because I'll be honest, my absolute favorite thing to do in this game is draw cards.
I have you now.
Do not touch me. Keep off the grass.
Your blood will spill.
Okay, so this is why this deck is so powerful, because it can do stuff like this. I'm not saying we are definitely winning this game, but it seems pretty likely at this point.
Kill them all.
Tome Mace seems great. We don't even have room for Master of Arms. So, Mace... Harpy... Well, what's the point in playing Harpy? I actually should have played this first time.
Strong arm is what you need.
Would add one more magic on. We can Mace again, it looks like.
Keep off the grass.
Okay,
Your blood will
so I know it seems excessive.
I concede to your prowess.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And that's a perfectly ironic quote right there, right? Because that was not prowess. Like, that was the deck going off, and it's a little broken. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little broken. Let's play one more game. Maybe I'll upload one of these days videos of me playing the decks that get me... Ooh, what is this? The Genius Gardener. Well, I do believe I have earned that title with my appropriately named deck, Creative Genius at Work. Maybe one of these days, I'll be honest, I spend an inordinate amount of time trying to make Dweemer decks work, trying to do one-turn kills with the Wisp Mother Relentless Raider combo. It's hard to narrate those games over and over again, though, because I just lose over and over again. And that's totally fine. I don't mind the fact that I lose all the time. But they don't make for great entertainment, necessarily. Although I do upload some silly videos. Speaking of silly videos, be on the lookout in the coming days for a video featuring Farmer Justin, actually, my cousin from down south, playing a mono red deck of his that he likes to show off. Okay, we got another spell sword deck. Maybe it's the same guy. I don't think so though. This is Shay Hey Kid. I guess we keep Harpy. I mean, if I didn't know I was the aggressor in this matchup, I'd actually throw Harpy back just because Harpy on turn 2 against a control deck seems like a pretty crappy play.
There's a plan.
Oh.
There's always a plan.
Well, I take that back. I don't mind if I do. That was my mistake. Not that this isn't necessarily in control decks, because it often is. It's in my version of spells or control a lot of the times. But it's nice to get value from your creatures.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, Kvatch Soldier, absolutely. You got it, my man. Where am I going with this? We need to develop
By the
this.
8th, they will meet their makers.
That's all fine. If he has an execute, he's going to use it on the Daggerfall guy, not the Harpy. So swinging with the Harpy doesn't really matter because that's what his plan is. That's what he wants to do.
You won't foil my plan.
He wants me to just let him attack face instead of, so
Awaiting orders.
give him that fine opportunity.
Awaiting orders.
This is actually probably good for us, right? Like, I mean, that can't be good for him.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Cool. So we'll go ahead and spend the one he knows about. Trade in like that. And be at the ready to follow up that with that. And swing. And we got to get Tone of Alteration into play too. So I love that he's swinging. I think.
Training is
Unless
over.
I just don't. Oh,
It's
ooh,
time.
I actually didn't know what he's playing. This is just the most ridiculous start for a deck running that card in history. So we'll do that. Got 2 cards in hand. Next, and we're a couple turns from Gardener Tome, unless we just get Gardener into play. But getting this off the table seems like a
I
priority.
have you now.
So maybe we can play from behind, play control with this deck. I don't know. I mean, I like playing control more than I like being the aggressor. We'll find out here, though. Either way, we got Harpies locked and loaded for days here. He's also got the Hive Defender. Okay. You got it, bro. That means he doesn't have a Golden Saint in hand, which I suppose is for the best. I'm going to Daggerfall
By the
Mage
8th, they will meet
Harpy.
their makers.
And I'm going to do that because next turn I can Tome Gardener, get more tomes. Yeah, do some favorable trading there. See what happens next. Oh, he did have Golden Saint. Just didn't play it last turn. Okay. That's alright. We swing, tome swing with a Gardener on the board. That seems alright.
You best stay on the marked path.
Actually, we let that one live. Change of plans.
I have you now. Sheol.
Okay. So the same deck. Well, this actually looks like a deck that could support Golden Saint, I suppose. You know, I see Golden Saint and Control Mage, I start getting a little suspicious. And I actually see that more often than I should. But you never know. Follow-up Golden Saint's going to be hard to deal with. I wonder how it is what it is. Let's lock
You
down
best stay on the
everything.
marked path.
Oh man, we're gonna get so much Tome of Alteration value next turn. It's gonna be the greatest card drawing turn of my life. Let's see what happens.
Who goes there?
Why? Why would you target that one? We're still gonna lose this game somehow. I know it. I know it. Okay, we just draw 3 cards. I actually want to draw a blacksmith. Exactly what I wanted to see,
A strong arm is what
so I
you
can get
need.
cards out of my hand. Yep. Looking good.
Keep off the grass.
Looking real good. Now we are going to lose one of our gardeners, which is a bummer. But I don't know. I mean,
Kill them all.
I don't know how we'd lose. Imperial reinforcements, okay.
Your orders.
Maybe, I mean, maybe we do lose. What's in our graveyard? 3 Tomes of Alteration, 2 Maces. We actually can't draw any more cards right now, so unfortunately. We need to take a break from the card drawing. We need to just kill our opponent, actually. So, let's give this guy a ward.
Friend.
I don't even know what to do. I just want to draw cards. We have 11. We can't kill him, so I'm not going to feel bad about not killing him. So we're going to draw 4 cards from this. This is the problem I had last time I played this deck, because I got so wrapped up in drawing cards that I forgot to win the game.
Keep off the grass.
Okay. Maybe Gardener Swords is about to get killed. In which case I feel better about playing Master of Arms. You got it, man. I'm totally okay with that.
There's life in this old thing. Yes.
Let's play that. Draw some more cards. Including a Gardener.
The day is
Oh
yours.
no, don't concede, man. Alright. Yeah, so if you want to get, you know, if you want to race to legend, play this deck. Let's get our rewards. Deadly Draugr. Awesome. Well, hey, thanks for joining me, guys, for another another fun look at a deck. You know, before next month, when I'm just gonna get into deck building frenzy, I feel like I need to get familiar with what's left of this meta, because everything's about to change, and I'm super excited about that. So I'll see you all on the ladder.